For the very first time, there is a newly elected first American Pope, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, a Chicago native, making his first appearance after being elected today. Cardinal Prevost is taking the name Pope Leo XIV. Cardinals took 2 days to select the new pontiff, matching the timeline from the previous two gatherings, suggesting that Prevost quickly impressed his peers during the process. He's a leader with global experience who spent much of his career as a missionary in South America and recently led a Vatican office for bishop appointments. Pope Leo XIV opened his remarks by honoring Pope Francis, who brought him to the Vatican back in 2023 for a prestigious position vetting bishops from around the world for the church. He's much closer to the legacy of Pope Francis than he is in opposition to it. We're getting a live look at St. Peter's Square now. That's where Pope Leo will deliver his first Mass to that worldwide audience in about 6 hours from now, around 4 in the morning Central Time. President Donald Trump congratulating the new Pope with a post on social media. The president posting to X, writing, quote, "It is such an honor to realize that he is the first American Pope. What an excitement and what a great honor for our country." The president went on to say he looks forward to meeting Pope Leo XIV, writing that it will be a very meaningful moment.
What greater honor could there be? That we were a little bit surprised, very happy. It's just a great, absolutely great honor.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who is Catholic, also issuing a statement congratulating the new pontiff. Meantime, a couple of reactions from Texas members of Congress. Senator Ted Cruz reacting to the news on X, saying "Habemus Papam," which means we have a new pope. And U.S. Representative Tony Gonzalez also reacting on X, saying, quote, "God bless Pope Leo XIV." Of course, Gonzalez represents West Texas in the House of Representatives. Thanks for joining us tonight on News West 9 at 10. Cameron Leal is with us now. And Cameron, we didn't just get reaction from around the nation in Texas. We're also hearing from people in the Permian Basin. You caught up with some of them.
That's right, Alex. It's a historic day for the Catholic Church. We saw the white smoke. The new pope was announced, and I got reaction from members at the St. Anne's Catholic Church in Midland.
It's the sound of celebration for Catholic churches in Midland. The news from the Vatican has echoed all the way to West Texas, where members of the Catholic community say they're filled with excitement and anticipation.
It's really exciting, especially, over here in Midland, how big the Catholic population is. It means fresh blood, new direction for the church and continuation of the last popes.
That excitement is also paired with a sense of pride, an understanding that this moment reaches far beyond U.S. borders.
Yes, he's American, but I'm sure there's a lot of other countries that are just enamored with him being a first American Pope too as well. He was a missionary, and so he's done a lot of work in other countries, and I'm sure he's just as important to them as to us too as Americans.
That global connection is something Bishop Michael J. Siss of the Diocese of San Angelo says defines this papacy from the start.
It's the first American Pope in the history of the Church. 2,000 years of history, and today we have our first American Pope. He was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and he lived his life mostly in the U.S. and Peru and in Italy. So he'll be able to understand us very well.
The announcement also has challenged long-held assumptions within the church.
I've always been told that there'll never be an American Pope because the American government and economy is too powerful, that we shouldn't have a Pope who comes from such a powerful country. But what's fascinating is that the first time we have an American Pope, he spent most of his priestly ministry in an impoverished country in South America.
It's that global experience combined with a deep pastoral heart that many believe makes him the right leader for this moment.
I think he's a strong candidate because he bridges different subsets of church culture. And he's somebody that a lot of different people can identify with.
From Rome to the hearts of the faithful at St. Anne Catholics in Midland say they're ready for what's next and hopeful for what this new papacy will bring. Alex?
Cameron, thank you.